Welcome all. Today's top breaking news with Gitanjali from Bayan Times. Nitin Gadkari inaugurates highway projects costing rupees 8,038 crore in Andhra Pradesh. Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways and Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Nitin Gadkari virtually inaugurated highway projects costing about rupees 8,038 crore including the Kanakadurga and Bains Circle flyovers in Vijayawada city from Nagpur on Friday. He also launched various development projects estimated to cost rupees 7,585 crore. Chief Minister Y.S. Jagannath Reddy has participated in the event from his camp office at Tadepalli in Guntur district along with ministers M. Sankara Narayana, Pedi Reddy, Ramachandra Reddy and Kodali Sri Venkateswara Rao and senior officials of the R&B department. TTD chairman reinfected with COVID-19 likely to be discharged next week. Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam's Trust Board Chairman Y.V. Subba Reddy, who was reinfected with the novel coronavirus and has been undergoing treatment at a private hospital at Hyderabad, is likely to be discharged next week. TTD chairman, who showed symptoms of COVID-19, got himself screened and subsequently tested positive on Tuesday. He immediately got himself admitted to the private hospital at Hyderabad and is responding well to the treatment. He is likely to be discharged by next Tuesday or Wednesday. Andhra Pradesh records 3,967 new COVID-19 cases, 25 deaths. Andhra Pradesh added 3,967 fresh COVID-19 cases on Friday, taking the overall tally to 7,75,417. 5,010 coronavirus patients got cured, while another 25 succumbed. The latest bulletin said the overall recoveries now stood at 7,30,109 and the death toll 6,382. The number of active cases in the state reduced to 38,979, it said. Finally, Kanakadurga flyover opens to commuters. The people of Vijayawada have been waiting for years now for the Kanakadurga and Bains Circle flyovers. It was supposed to be inaugurated in September but got delayed due to the multiple reasons. Finally, the day has come and this morning the flyover was opened to commuters. Union Minister Nitin Gadkari along with Andhra Pradesh CM Y.S. Jagan inaugurated the flyover through virtual manner. The foundation stone for this flyover was laid in 2015 and it was supposed to be completed in 1 year time. But from the beginning, the construction of flyovers was facing many hurdles. Congress BJP indulging in Gobel's propaganda, says Harish. Finance Minister T. Harish Rao on Friday accused the Congress and BJP of indulging in Gobel's propaganda in a bid to mislead the voters of Dubak Assembly constituency. Addressing an election rally in the constituency, Harish Rao said the people of Dubak, however, will not heed their words since reality is quite different. He said the centre was luring states to install matters by offering some additional funds and observed that Andhra Pradesh had initiated the process in Srikakulam. On the other hand, Chandrasekhar Rao has written a letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi opposing the move, he said. Predicting the election outcome, Harish Rao said, both parties will forfeit their deposits since they had no presence in the constituency except on social media. Urban local bodies to be made self-sustainable, says Andhra Pradesh CM Y.S. Jagannath Reddy. Aiming at making all urban local bodies (ULBs) self-sustainable, Chief Minister Y.S. Jagannath Reddy said that revenue from municipal corporations and municipalities should be spent on development of the respective ULBs. The state government will not use those funds for anything else, he added. He also directed Municipal Administration and Urban Development (MAE and UD) officials to prepare a standard operating procedure (SOP) on development of ULBs and reforms needed to provide better services to the public. During a review meeting on central guidelines and recommendations for the ULBs at his camp office on Thursday, the Chief Minister also said employees' salaries will be paid directly by the government under 010 head of account. Sandalwood drug case, Bengaluru Crime Branch sends notice to Vivek Oberai's wife Priyanka Alva. The City Crime Branch CCB of Bengaluru Police has served notice to actor Vivek Oberai's wife Priyanka Alva Oberai over links with brother Aditya Alva in connection with the Sandalwood drug case, the concerned officials said on Friday. The CCB had raided actor Vivek Oberai's Mumbai residence in search of his relative Aditya Alva in connection with the case on Thursday. Aditya Alva, son of former Karnataka Minister Jivaraj Alva, is one of the accused in the Sandalwood drugs racket. With this, we conclude with our today's news headlines. For more such latest news and updates, like, share, and subscribe Buy and Times.